Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving an honest review of Lattafa Asad. If you want to skip to a certain part of this review, there are timestamps down below that you can use to skip to wherever part you'd like. And also, if you want to try a sample of any fragrances ever mentioned in any of my videos, go check out my fragrance sampling store, top link in the description. Alright, so Lattafa Asad came out in 2021 and it is an eau de parfum. It is a clone of Dior Sauvage Elixir and it is a darn good clone at that. This is a 100 ml and like I said, it's around $25. Both I and my girlfriend love this fragrance and I'm really excited to review it today. Alright, let's spray this fragrance and talk about how it smells. Pretty decent atomizer, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, you get blasted with pepper and spices. A little bit of maybe pineapple in there. And it just smells really good. Smells very like Middle Eastern spicy, if that makes any sense. I mean, Lattafa is a Middle Eastern clone house, but yeah. The spices are very Middle Eastern, very peppery, a little bit of cardamom maybe, and it has a little bit tinge of like a tobacco kind of smell, and there's like a slight floral tinge as well. Really nice. This stuff projects really strong, super duper like punch you in the face, at least in the opening. Very masculine. It has a little bit of freshness too, maybe like an Ambroxan sort of type deal. This is amazing smelling. I absolutely love the smell of this. Super duper nice. Very, very accurate to Dior Sauvage Elixir. I'd say around 95% accuracy. So really, really close, especially for $25. So that's like an eighth of the price. You also get a little bit of like a vanilla and like a little bit of like patchouli even, and almost like a dirtiness, like almost a coffee smell. I think coffee is a listed note, but it's like a dirty kind of coffee smell. It's really nice, very masculine. And I also have the dry down sprayed on my hand from earlier today. And you get some amber, like some benzoin, like some vanilla. That fruity pineapple kind of goes away. Same thing with like the sharp pepper. It's a lot less sharp, it's a lot more smooth, and like I said, a little bit sweeter with that vanilla and that amber. Just a super amazing scent, honestly. It's so nice. I love smelling this. Super masculine, very punch you in the face in the opening and then smooth out to a nice amber vanilla with some spices in the dry down. I love this, especially in the winter. Super great. I wore this a lot last school year actually to school, and I do like 1 or 2 sprays, which that's how strong this stuff is. But I'll do 1 or 2 sprays and it would last the whole day. It smelled great and everyone loved it. So like I mentioned, the performance on this fragrance is just amazing. It lasts for me like 10-11 hours, which is super great because a lot of fragrances just don't last long on my skin. I guess that's just how my skin is. But the fact that this lasts 10-11 hours on me, and I've heard that it lasts like 16 hours on some people, is just amazing. And the projection is great, especially in the opening for those first like 3 hours. Really punch you in the face with like that fresh Ambroxan or like pepper spiciness. Super great. I have no complaints with the performance of this fragrance whatsoever. Honestly, this is a very kind of grown-up, mature scent. It has that little sort of barbershop kind of type of smell that is typically associated with the older crowd, but even myself, high schooler, I'm able to pull this off just with the right kind of mindset and the right confidence. Anyone can wear this. It smells great, especially for the price point it comes in at, $25. You cannot go wrong with wearing this. There is one thing though, you might want to dial back on the sprays or even not wear this at all in like the summer and the warm springtime and warm part of the fall, because it is very punchy, very peppery, and it might get on some people's nerves. I have used 1, maybe 2 sprays of this before in like the summer months, and it is still really strong, projecting, punching people in the face. So if that's what you want, then totally go for it. But I'd say it is way less usable in the summer compared to winter, fall, and maybe spring. Now it's time for my final rating of Lattafa Asad. I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. Amazing rating for this fragrance. I have no complaints other than the fact you cannot really wear it during summer, or at least when it's really hot. Everything else is amazing. The price point is amazing. The smell is so nice. It's very, very accurate to Dior Sauvage Elixir. Longevity is amazing. The projection is amazing. I have no complaints aside from the sort of time of year that you have to be wearing it in. And even then, just wear your fragrances when you want to. As long as you're not disturbing other people or giving them headaches, I have no issue with that at all. And like I mentioned earlier, this is actually one of my girlfriend's favorite fragrances ever. It's one of her top 3 in my collection, and I have like over 50, so that's really saying something. And her friends share that opinion also. So girls do like this, at least girls kind of around my age range. So later teens, early 20s, girls really like this typically. Gets compliments, very masculine, and it is a good step away from the typical vanilla kind of fragrance that you normally get. This still has vanilla, but it has that like peppery and that spiciness that I really enjoy. Along with that kind of earthy coffee tinge, it's just magnificent. And that is gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. Check out my other channels linked in the description. And if you want to get any fragrance samples of any fragrances ever mentioned on my channels, go check out the top link in the description. It is my fragrance sampling store, and it would help me a ton if you buy from there. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.